Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. Happy New Year to you all. This is a powerful year for 2024. Why? Because I believe we're going to see some exciting moves over these next few months. And it's just going to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement for everyone. But whilst that's happening, we must pay attention to the charts. If it's sounding interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I'm going to show you some analysis. Going to show you what's been going on with Bitcoin. There's a few charts that I'm going to be bringing over a few course of videos because I don't want to cram it all into one video. I want to really make you understand each indicator that you're looking at and understand where we are and everything else. So this is one chart that we will be looking at. I've got this one over here, which is this Keltner channel. Again, these will be all across separate videos. I've got this chart here, which I'll show you in another video, and then we've got this one here, which I'll talk about as well. Let's do this video with this one here, which is the RSI's Bitcoin's price chart on the monthly time frame. How can you see? Because if you look up here, it says 1 month on the monthly time frame. If you want to grab this up, you can do so on tradingview.com. I highly recommend you do. The setup that I'm using is totally free. It doesn't cost a penny. You just join up to TradingView and then you can check it out. So let's just quickly dive into what it is that I want to talk about in this video, because market's been going good. We've been seeing movements up in the price, and you can see this here, you know, nice green lines, you know, green candles all the way up. We had one little fallback, which I'm expecting to happen multiple times if we are in a bear cycle, because things can't just go up incredible, you know, all the time incredibly. That was like a 20% pullback or a correction or a, you know, sell-off, whichever one you want to call it, that we've had so far. And when you look back in the past, right, in many bull cycles, we can use, what's this one here, 2017, 2018s, because people have related it to this. You see these pullbacks happen often. Now, again, I'm on the monthly time frame, so we're just going to sort of measure these candles, these month candles, these red ones here. How much of a drawback are we seeing? Let me just stretch it like this. So I'm basically measuring from the top here down to here. That was a 27% pullback. Let me just stretch in to make it more clear. There might have been even more, actually, but we'll just do this one here as well. I just want to show you that whilst we're going up, we must be prepared for some healthy pullback. So just rough estimates. So from here down to this bottom wick here, that was a 39% full crash, or call it a crash, maybe a pullback correction, almost 40% there, right? Or maybe it was 40%. And I think this is what you're going to see plenty of times, another 40%, all through the cycle as we move our way up. And, you know, maybe some sideways of consolidation as well. But what I like about this monthly time frame is it gives us a clear picture, a clear understanding of where, hold on, bring myself down a bit closer to the mic, where the top of this market will be. And this is what we need to make sure we all understand, where the top of this market is. Let me make sure you can see me properly. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes I press the button and it doesn't change over. So this blue line called the RSI has it basically lets you know when a token is overbought or a coin is overbought or oversold, right? And we're using it for Bitcoin, and you can see on the monthly time frame it's powerful, because every time this blue line has come out of this blue zone, for people that are new, people that might not understand this, right? Every time this blue line comes out of this sort of dark bluish zone that starts to pop out of it, you can see the dotted lines, right? This is starting to say that Bitcoin is becoming overbought. People are buying it too much. At some point, you're going to see the sell pressure start to kick in, and you're going to see a sell-off. And I've been looking for the tops of this cycle. Where is the top of Bitcoin? And you can see these sharp points up here, like this euphoric moment, points up here, points up here. These are all euphoric moments in Bitcoin's price. And I even drew a line straight down the line, you know, this little sort of like an orangey yellowy line, just to represent where this blue line is starting to come tumbling down, and what's happening to the top of the market. Where are we in the market phase as this blue line is coming down? And you can see it's always marked the top of the cycles. You had some crazy euphoric God candle right back in 2013. Like you can see here, we had two here, right? So it was almost like a two tops. If you want, you could have taken profit here. This one fell down 70%, and then it obviously worked its way back up, came for another top. But this is why this RSI is powerful, because you can, especially on the monthly time frame, you can get a good picture of where you should be selling and where you should be buying. We'll talk about the buying in a second, because right now I think we need to focus on where we want to sell our money. You know, if you've been watching my channel, you was getting in down here at the bottom of these charts. You know, we've been buying at the bottom of the well, not in 2013, but the, you know, more recent, we've been buying the bottoms is what I'm saying. So we're looking for these points, right? And if you have a look here, this is 2017 2018's top. This is the point right here, and this was last cycle. If you was here 2021 2022 and you was watching my channel, I would have showed you. I would have said, look, this, you know, the RSI is peaking out, right? We've come up into this area here. I remember showing you other charts sort of saying that this could be the top for Bitcoin. Altcoins usually tend to have another rally, a bit more of a rally after Bitcoin. Why? Because people sell out of Bitcoin and then they flood it into altcoins, which sparks a massive alt season to sort of do the final call off for the entire market. And I expect that to happen again today, in, you know, this cycle. I was going to say today. Well, today markets have been going great. Altcoins are going great. We saw the sell-off, and you know, this was again peaking near enough the top. This was a double top. You see one top here, another top here. It is called a double top, which then confirmed, you know, we were at the top of the market, and then we saw the sell-off, right? And again, these are large candles. So that's the RSI. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for this blue line to come straight back up to where I've marked this white line. I might bring it down a little. I might just bring this white line, just drag it down a bit, because I need a window of opportunity. And for me, the window of opportunity is going to be somewhere. Oh, I'm moving the wrong line, aren't I? Let me go back on that, back. I need this white line. Am I moving the white line? Here we go. I need a window of opportunity, and it's going to be a very faint one, because I'm hoping that you can see the window of opportunities from here. Anything above this white line is where I'm going to consider taking profits. I need this you know, blue line to sort of come up, touch this white line and pierce through. If it touches it and it pierces through, that's going to be an opportunity for me to sell huge amounts and make massive profits. And you can see right now, we still got time. We still have plenty of time for this blue line. Let me draw it. Is it blue? To sort of come up like this, you know, it's going to do this, whatever it does, and then bang, it's going to reach this top, and it might just pierce through before it comes crashing back down. And I'm saying this purely on the fact that we've seen it before, and it's likely we could see it again. So when this does happen, what's going to happen to the altcoins? When this is going absolutely euphoric crazy, what's going to happen to Bitcoin's price? Where will it be? Well, I'm going to keep you up to date on that. If you don't want to miss it, like and subscribe, stick around. That's what this channel is about. I try to show you clean analysis that you can take with you on your journey. Let's take a look at this one down here, the stochastic RSI, right? Because they both work equally powerful. This talks about buy momentum. Are people still buying? Are they still selling? I mean, yeah, you can see when a price is overbought and oversold, but you need to know the power. What kind of momentum do we have? And that's what this does, right? And you can, again, get a good, clean insight as to what's going on with this market when you look at these two, especially together. But I'm just going to show you this stochastic RSI on its own for now. I want to focus our attention on this specific region right here, and I'll tell you for why. One second, let me see if I can find this sort of eclipse. Where's the eclipse? Right here. This right here, I feel like we could be doing something similar to what this did in the past in 2017 2018 cycle. And each time through this, you know, this whole stochastic RSI coming up and down, firstly, it remained above sort of like this white line. I was hoping for it to go above these dotted lines, but you know, just above this white line is sort of like where it formed like a top base, and it's still, you know, we see this wiggle, right, up and down, up and down. I'm hoping that it does this for a longer period of time. How long was it doing this pattern for? That's the first thing. So when it finally broke out of these blue, you know, the blue zone, it came above, started to show like huge, you know, buy pressures like really up there. How long did it last for? It started to dip back down around about here. That was 792 days. Please understand this. In order for a bull cycle to be healthy and run for a long time, 792 days, we need to see a pattern similar to this. And so far we are. And again, this is on the monthly time frame, you can see, right? So, and because, you know, we could have had two scenarios. We could have had a scenario like 2018. Look, we saw a massive rally up. the stochastic RSI started to come back down where the blue line and the red line curve and come straight back down. We didn't see that. You know, the stochastic RSI didn't come all the way back down here, which, let me just get rid of this, which, you know, at that point, the stochastic RSI would have been at a number 34, 35. You can't see it. My fat head's in the way, but just there it says 35. Right, but it's not. It's remained up here. Actually, it's right at 96. So the market's heating up. There's huge amounts of buy pressure in this market still, and maybe more to come. So, but what I expect, again, I expect it to do these falls. You know, I've got the yellow line, zoom, zoom, zoom. I expect it to do that. And each time it does that, what's the price doing? Let's have a quick look again. So what are we seeing? Corrections, is that what's happening? Because, you know, if you look here, each time, look, we got it's not going to be 100% accurate just because it's a bit thin. From there to there, 37% crash. So during that time, let's just make it big and clear. Whilst we're seeing the price fall back down to here, we're seeing the stochastic RSI just start to release some buy pressure. It's coming down like this. We're seeing this sharp yellow line, because, you know, I'm drawing the yellow lines, come down, and this is your sell-off right here. So then it can begin again, comes up, and then take a look at where the next sell-off is on the screen, from here down to here, or a bit further on from here, and then obviously the buy green candle comes in, kicks in again, and then it comes back up. So I expect, you know, if we're going to have a similar rally, some people are saying that this could be the longest rally that we've had, because this was a long bull rally. Some people are claiming that it could be longer. Time will tell. But if we can remain up here and do a similar thing, guys, it's going to be phenomenal. You're going to have an exciting flipping year, maybe 2 years, an exciting, because this, you know, this happened a long period. What I said, 700 days, right? That's like almost 2 years. 2 years of excitement. Is it possible that, you know, we could see 2 years of excitement? Well, from the bottom anyway, you know, where's the bottom? This was 2023 January. So we've already done 1 year. The whole of 2024 could be exciting, but we will see as time unfolds. It's important to watch both together because it helps you understand when the top of the market is. And if you take a look now, you can see a better picture of this. What are we looking for? 1 minute, let me just bring it up. 1 second. So I need to bring this. How do I do it? I want to bring this up. That moves that. Bring this. I want to show you. Let me just bring these up and clear so you can see. I'm going to bring this up like this. 1 second. Where's the little panel thing? Here we go. This. So what we're looking for is confirmation, right? When we're at the top of the cycles, look, massive euphoric moment upwards, the green candles. I've drawn this sort of orangey line to confirm the top because it matches with the RSI and the stochastic RSI. And you can see right here, the RSI peaks up at here. It starts to have a little curve before it crashes down. And then this crosses. So you've got, when the blue line is in front of the ready sort of line going upwards, that's bullish. When the red and blue line cross and the blue line is first and the red line's in front of it and it's coming down, this is on the stochastic RSI, it's bearish, guys. We're starting to see some sell pressure kick in. And we haven't seen it on a massive scale yet since we've been in this massive bull cycle. Just here, look, past, right, which is calling the ends of the market, right? So this is what we want to watch out for on the monthly time frame. I think it's important you take a good clean perspective of the bigger time frame rather than the short time frame. This is where you'll make most of your money, or all your money, right? So that was that. And how do you know where to buy? Where's the best time to buy? Because I said to you at the start of the video, I'll talk about buying real quick. You basically just want to buy when this RSI is down here, when it's forming this base, because every time it's formed this base is where I've been buying. Yeah, like I've straight up been buying. I didn't have a channel back here when I was back in crypto, but I was buying at these sort of levels. And recently I've been showing YouTube viewers and patrons about this this chart on the monthly time frame. This is where you want to be buying. You want to be buying when it's down here, where it's the most fearful, where everyone's scared to touch it because they think it's going to 12k. That's when you buy, when this RSI is so damn exhausted. Well, on a monthly time frame, it's not exhausted because it seems to form a base sort of midway. That's been its base. But if you flip this to the weekly time frame, you'll start to see how exhausted it really got, right? It came right down here, down into this oversold, right? And same if you do it to the daily time frame. So guys, that was this one. Is it helpful, or was it helpful to you? If it was, drop that like, give me a subscribe. You must know when the top is coming. Right, it's important. You must know when to take profits. People don't know when to take profits. At some point, we will see something like this. This hasn't happened yet. Like, I'm going to delete it. Hasn't happened yet, but I'm forecasting something like this to happen. And when it does, when it hits this white line, I'm taking everything. I'm taking huge profits, or comes near, you know, pierces through, because that's going to be an opportunity to make serious mad money. Yeah, and you don't want to get caught up with the herd where they think it's going higher and higher and higher, and you don't take no damn profits and you lose the whole lot. Just cut 50% of your money, gone. And if you was back in 2021, you know, right, in this last cycle where you just lost half your money. So stick around, subscribe to the channel. Can you give me a like, please? If there's 100 people watching and you all click like now, that's 100 likes. It just helps the channel. It helps show this video more to people. And yeah, I'm just going to keep bringing this helpful videos to guide you on your journey. You can become a patron if you like. Shout out to loads of new patrons that have come in. Truly overwhelmed. You blow me away, seriously. Like, loads of new patrons. I have 7 tiers. You can choose the tier that you want to go for. Let me just show you. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier, this one here. It unlocks all my posts. You will see when I'm buying, selling, staking, you see analysis videos, you see loads of stuff. Yeah, things that are going to guide you on your journey. All you have to do when you come in is click this collections tab, and then it shows you everything that you need to see all right here. Yeah, all in separate categories and stuff, and it helps you. And if you can't afford it, my CEO tier, I haven't done this in a while. My CEO tier gives you access to the VIP group. Over there, big money. People know how to make money. There's people that understand trends, showing you hot topics, hot narratives. Yeah, so, you know, come check it out if you can afford it. The CEO tier gives you access to the VIP group. Guys, thank you for watching. Stick around, I'm bringing more videos. I told you I'm bringing more videos on these analysis, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.
Never be defeated.